When I was younger, the "what do you want to be" question when you grow up never really resonated with me. My only memories of contemplating my future career were in grade school when I was asked to draw a picture of myself, and I drew myself as a singer just to complete the assignment. I reached out and I asked my parents, and they told me it was never something I really talked about. They just remembered the books that I read. I was absolutely fascinated with people's thoughts, function, and how they progressed throughout their lives. So the books I was drawn to in grade school had to do with somebody's unique struggle or their experience. My life was really more a series of situations where somebody asked me to get involved with something. I did, and then I just became more involved because I enjoyed it. In different situations in which I wanted to learn more about something because someone else told me I wasn't allowed to, and then I decided to seek out more information on my own. In grade school, I started working with youth outreach programs, spiritual youth groups for mission work, and I volunteered at many different organizations that had to do with helping people. Due to my reading interests and my volunteering, I started reading more about mental illnesses, and someone told me I'd really enjoy psychology classes. However, my high school wouldn't allow me to take them, so the first year of my associate's degree, that's all I took. When somebody told me to get involved with honors program classes, the last year of my associates, I took an entire load of classes, 2 of which I had to do honors projects in order to turn them into honors classes. While completing those projects, I became angry by the limited amount of research that was available for non-traditional lifestyles and cultures, and I ended up deciding to focus most of my energy into that area of learning for those topics, just because I wanted to fill in the gaps from what wasn't there for other students. Those 2 research projects were accepted into honors conferences, and they opened up my interest for research and presenting. Someone suggested to me that I should start teaching mental health first aid, and it's because my mentor knew that I wanted to educate people. I just didn't know it yet. That same mentor of mine asked me to mentor other students. So, for 3 years, I helped students on my caseload to find jobs, scholarships, and absolutely any other resource that they needed to be successful as a student and to aid in their personal and professional development. That experience helped me to understand the effect that resources and having a sense of purpose had on someone's well-being. From there, I started working in treatment residentials, managing independent living organizations, and in inpatient and outpatient. Every step of the way, I was terrified, but I never said no to something that somebody I trusted suggested, because I knew they had my best interest in mind. I may not have attempted the task right away, but I always promised to try anything to better my future. Originally, the idea of teaching was out of the question, but when I realized how many more people that I was affecting and how many lives I was changing because of it, my perspective started to change, and now it's one of my main goals. I look forward to the future, to teaching, to doing research, and to hopefully own a private practice at some point. As I move forward in my career, I want to give that gift of support to others in the same way that my mentors gave that gift to me. I also want to help others understand that no one has to have their lives planned out. And just by being engaged with the things that you enjoy, participating in your community, and taking chances, life will work itself out and things will fall into place. The resources and tools can be provided, but they're just that, tools. And everything else exists within you. I had no idea what I wanted to be when I grew up. But I'm happy that I listened to the people around me and took their advice.